In the dark of the Kettle and Cask, where the shadows grow long, an Irish gnome and a Welsh gnome were sharing a pint and a song. But the foam had barely settled when the talk turned to a rugby scrum, in which gnome held the power when the ruck and the maul would come. "It's the Irish line," cried the one with the clover in his eye. "We drive through the giants and make the heavy defenses fly. You're soft as the moss," roared the Welsh gnome with the dragon on his vest. "In the valleys of Wales we put the strongest titans to the test." Oh, a pub full of gnomes on a Saturday night, with a heavy-handed pint and a hunger for a fight. For the jersey in the mud, for the pride of the soil, in the heat of the rugby clash and the tavern-born toil. In the heat of the rugby clash and the tavern-born toil. The room started shaking, the benches were kicked to the floor. The barmaid took cover behind the heavy oak door. The Irish gnomes lined up, the Welsh gnomes held the flank, with broken glass flying and a heavy thumping clank. Just as the first punch was winding to settle the score, a Scottish gnome in plaid stepped through the tavern's front door. "Enough with your prattle, you pint-sized buffoons of the field. If you've got the grit, then get out and don't let it yield." Oh, a pub full of gnomes on a Saturday night, with a heavy-handed pint and a hunger for a fight. For the jersey in the mud, for the pride of the soil, in the heat of the rugby clash and the tavern-born toil. In the heat of the rugby clash and the tavern-born toil. Into the rain they were hauled by the Scottish gnome from the north. With a rugby ball made of leather, he shouted and sent them forth. But the ale had been thick, and their balance was lacking grace. They stumbled and bumbled all over the muddy place. The ball took a flight, aimed for the post made of pine, but it swerved in the wind and crossed the treacherous line. It splashed in the river, bobbed in the cold running stream, and that was the end of their glorious rugby dream. They looked at the water, they looked at their mud-covered toes. Then a laugh started rumbling right up from their dusty clothes. "Hey!